Alright, welcome back. We're on day 3, and let's see what happens at the classroom. I
Let's see if
feel
we can get
very...
a fucking date.
let's see if we can finally fuck. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was very tiring. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. TF2? I don't have a problem with that now. Oh, I mean, I always picked heavy. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer on whether or not I join student council. Wait, can I only join one club, or I don't know?
Uh,
Cause
you'll
the
figure
way
it
it
out.
makes it seem like it is like a one club choice.
I think so. I honestly don't remember, but I assume it is.
So if I wanted to either romance Shizune or Misha, I would join student council. But if I wanted a different girl, then I don't. That's just what I'm guessing. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Okay, because I
even
actually
if
know the
it's
answer to that one.
even if it's just one day, I wouldn't put it past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do. So the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes in the class, Hanako walks and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher, what about you? You just acknowledged her, so you looked at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop to us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Hey, you two. I turn my head and see Shizune and Misha looking at me. Shizune gave me a smile that is equal cute as it is menacing. This is a smile that says, "We have you now. There is no escape." Hee-chan. Hee-chan, it looks like we're together again. Yay, yay. Whoa! Okay. Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now.
Bad touch. Bad
Let's.
touch.
Yeah, yeah. Stay away. Stay away. Where did the bad man touch you? Or woman? No, I was right the first time. I were to
Woman.
jump through the window. Jumping out the window is the best option, sadly. What's wrong, Hee-chan? Oh, Hee-chan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining student council, didn't you? It's okay, Hee-chan. We were talking about it after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's not gonna be a laughing matter when I reject your ass. I'm so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you could be. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes. Okay. Serious mode and smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. Boy. In fact, there are only two problems getting a woman and being a woman. I almost want to say something about how her rush to get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. Hey, what's up? While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. Aw, can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Huh? Who? Hichan? Her? Hanako? Over there? Does she always work alone? I think so, Hichan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. Hmm. No, I don't think that would be a good idea. She wants me for herself. Why not? Shi-chan wouldn't get along with her. Why? Misha shuffles around the question. The hell?
That was one of my cousins coming in the room.
Oh, which one?
Noah, the youngest.
Okay. Letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting. The hell does that mean?
It still has that lilting up and down quality.
What does lilting mean?
Lilting. It's absent in my head at the moment. I can't think of it.
That lilting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because. Hee-chan. By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation, and it makes me realize how Misha has been citing everything she has been saying this whole time. She's pissed. Shichan, the friend of my enemy, is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not gonna say that. You said it anyway. I know, Hichan, it's fine if you overhear. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her I wouldn't be able to understand a thing Shizune is saying, and vice versa.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is that also why she signs all the time, so there is never a conversation Shizune will be left out of? Anyway, we should start on the problems now, Hichan. Yo, this is some Maple Story jam. No, honestly, this is bringing me back to Maple Story for some reason. We finish with time to spare, and I decide to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly, the food so far has been subpar.
Yo. Something real quick. Noah likes to microwave popcorn a lot.
Okay, you should explain to the stream chat what that means.
Yeah, the wiring in this house is very weird. So if somebody microwaves anything, it literally drains the power from the router, and I don't have internet whenever someone's microwaving something. Like, it literally just turns off the router.
So if he just randomly leaves the call, or if you hear me checking Skype to see if he's there, it's probably because Noah's enjoying some nice popcorn while Tootin is crying.
Yeah. He always gets mad at him. Like, he loves to cook popcorn when he gets home, and everybody gets pissed off at him for it.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. This sends Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. And what about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks. The ones with actual boxed lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels that I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Aww. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class of her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I've started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. Me? I'm not fucking reading my book. I can't even read the fucking dialogue in this game. Misha and Shizune are still arguing about their choice for lunch. Incomprehensible for a pain of high school students who take a taxi at least downtown back in time. Haven't you finished already? Oh, sorry, Hee-chan. Were you waiting for us? Watching us? Loving us? Thinking about us? You wanna have sex? You don't have any plans? Plans? For lunch? Well, I don't, so I thought I could hang with you guys. Misha smiles victoriously at my lack of plans. Hey, risk was yesterday, girl. Victoriously, great, victorious secret. And excitably translates my response to Shizune. If you don't have anything specific planned out, do you want to eat lunch with me and Shichan? We're going to go to town for lunch, though. Don't worry, Hichan, it's not that far. Sure, I'll come with you. And with that, we leave the classroom. Huh. Wonder what would have happened if I read the book. Oh well. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train. Ouch!
Oh, man.
Alright, I can already tell that this is one of the other girls. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. And she has no feet. Great. They belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me, has now fallen down on the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as rather strange on the lunch break. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have any legs. They're crowbars. Or she does, but they are not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs end in shins and feet made of some black, metallic, or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural, kind of like gum. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Hello. Aw, man. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. Twin tails. I wasn't looking where I was going, and you just came out of nowhere. Sorry. She's looking really apologetic, in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. It's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's a stinging... Oh god, you're not about to have another heart attack. And I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heart break. Seems normal. Hey, should I get a nurse? The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realize that I probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managing to is that why there's a bandage on the heart in the logo?
That's exactly what that is. That's like because you have a heart condition.
Interesting. I pull myself up front, feeling my sore ribs one last time, and take a deep breath, and I'm the ace. She just knocked the wind out of me, but big time, but it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay. I said I was fine. Nothing's broken. No harm done. That's good. I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time. Wait, hold up. Yo, I didn't click anything. It just skipped by its own. That's bullshit. Why does it do that? I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time. The girl's eyes widen in horror, and whatever she was saying getting interrupted by a very horrified... Oh, it was on purpose because it was interrupted. Okay.
Yeah.
Eep. Oh God. Never seen her that pissed off. Shizune, man. Come on. Already shoving me aside, stomping over to the girl, signing furiously at her.
The screen share is freezing up.
Alright, I'll stop and start it again.
There it goes. Oh, she does look pissed.
Miss Lebranzaki is... I saw that, running in the halls. Strictly forbidden.
Miss Ibarazaki.
That's what I said. Misha translates right on Shizune's tail, but her voice is girlishly playful, not full of divine fury Shizune's arm movements would seem to call for. Sorry, I was just going to get some stuff and was kind of in a hurry. Damn that race car.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was my heart beating off. You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior endangers other students, and even worse, it's explicitly against the school regulations. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a child caught misbehaving. It's so cute. I find myself smiling. I know that. I was just making sure that won't happen again. Although I'm sure telling you this is futile and only causes me further headache when you chose to ignore the regulations. Got them, Emmy? The small girl sticks her tongue out in response. I gotta go. Teacher, I'll have my head. I promised to help with printouts, but I went running and said sorry, but I gotta change my mind and everything. Bye! Before Misha and Shizune or I can say anything, she's already bolted. I hate that movie. From where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairwell. Shizune looks like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down. Are you okay, Hichan? That Lubrowski girl is always like that, causing trouble to others. You know, I'm pretty certain Shizune wouldn't call me Hichan. Never mind.
Good at reading Japanese names.
I know, thank you. I've been pronouncing everything right.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me. That's great. No, it's not. I wouldn't call that great. So let's hurry, Hichan, to have lunch. We promise it will be great. I kind of want to have lunch with Hanako. Instead of you two. Be honest. I'll take your word for it. What kind of place is it? A restaurant or something? It's a tea house. A tea house? That sounds kind of fancy. Why are you looking at your wallet, Hichan? It's okay. You don't have... We'll cover for you. It's really nice of you. It's okay, Hichan. After all, we're friends, right, Hichan? It's only been 3 days. Are we really friends that quickly? Oh, you'd be surprised what can happen in 3 days.
we don't need to go into that.
I think a lot more than just friendship can occur in 3 days. Let me just tell you that from personal experience.
We don't need to go into that.
It's been exactly 3 days. That's the thing. Okay, anyway.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah, I am. Drink some water.
Is that black?
A jug of it.
A jug of black.
Makes me happy. You can get... All I'm saying is, and I'm getting off the subject, you can become way more than friends with a girl in 3 days. Let's move on now. Hearing that makes me happy. It's only for today, though. And only if you accept right now. Do you want to go? What? I hope I'm not accepting student council. I start wondering if this is some kind of trap. Is this Misha's suggestion or Shizune's? This is important. I'm a little apprehensive about the possible motives of a girl whose favorite pastime is the game of world domination. No, I'm just being paranoid. Actually, they have grown on me already, and I do have to go to town sometimes, so why not with them? I've never actually been to a tea house before. All my expectations are from what I've seen about them on TV, but those are period dramas, and these are modern times. It might just be a regular cafe, and they're calling it a tea house. Either way, I'm curious about that too, so there's another reason for me to join them. Sure. That's great, Hichan. That's great. That's great. Yay. Misha hops up and down briefly to show you how happy she is, which causes a few heads to turn towards us. Shizune opts for a polite, tiny clap that lasts for all of 2 seconds. Yes. Before she gets back. Would it kill you to be a little happier, Shizune? Wasn't aware that Hichan was a king. Haha. Let's play the king's game. Shizune pushes her glasses up as Misha delivers her message totally without sarcasm. I guess it would sting more if she could say it with the intent Shizune meant behind it, so for once I'm happy to have Misha as a barrier between us. I'm not telling you to jump for joy because I'm having lunch with you. I'm not that arrogant. She seems... I'm not that much of a piece of shit. She seems to accept this. Shizune leads the way. Watching her walk in front of me, I notice that she walks very quickly, taking long, heavy, determined strides. Maybe if we were traveling through a snowstorm, it would, like the beginning of Final Fantasy VI? Makes sense to walk just like that, but it's a perfectly clear day. Anyway, it's making me feel exhausted just watching her. We arrive at the tea house in what Misha says is record time. Likely because of Shizune's blazing pace. I'm sure there will be another record time later in the bed, let me just say. I feel a little let down. It's not a huge feudal area. Yeah. Building with mats on the floor and women in kimonos. Ooh, your Pokemon character. Tuden?
What?
You there?
Yeah? Wait, you had trouble pronouncing a word and I didn't get to see if it was right, so I blanked out.
Oh, well, it mentioned kimono and I said it's your Pokemon character.
Oh, yeah, and feudal era. Yeah, I think you said that right.
It actually is more like a cafe as I thought. Not that it's a bad thing, it looks very nice. Ding ding. As soon as I walk through the door, someone zooms in front of us. Oh, it's Yuko. Welcome, thank you for patronizing this establishment. So she works here on the side. Interesting. The top half of her body drops forward in a bow that looks like an axe chopping through wood. I'm surprised to see it's none other than Yuko the librarian. Hey, I didn't know you worked here. Oh yes, I'm a waitress. I've been working here for 1 year, 6 months, and 2 weeks, 3 minutes, and 2 seconds. Thank you for choosing to come here. Is there anything I could do for you? Hi, Yu-chan. Hello. Misha, you both know her too? Of course, Yu-chan. Yu-chan works in the library after all. I don't go there often myself, but Shi-chan knows her, and we both come here a lot, so it's like we see her all the time. Yes, should I get the usuals? And if there's anything you would like, just feel free to tell me at any time. You don't have to be so formal. We already know each other. It's also pretty empty today, so she can't afford to take it easy. My brother's coughing. Weed. I was hoping we should stop looking so nervous, but my words have the opposite effect. No, I'm a waitress. This is my job. I have to do it properly. Oh, she looks so scared. Okay, that works, Shi-chan. Yu-chan, please get Shi-chan what she usually gets, and I'll have some green tea with milk and honey. I've never had tea before. What about you?
I was actually just drinking it.
Oh, really? Is it good?
Well, it depends on what kind of tea. I was having a sweet tea, with no caffeine, and it's actually, I like it. It's pretty sweet. I like it.
I only, the closest thing to tea I have had was McDonald's coffee, and that was the first time I drank coffee, and that was 2014.
Coffee? I'd say coffee and tea are like two very different things.
It was during Christmas break, and that was also the same trip where I tried Subway for the first time.
I mean, if you came over here, we could give you some tea, sure thing.
Hell yeah, man.
We buy it like all the time.
I heard it helps with a lot of things. Yes, but this is my job and there's always pressure. Under pressure. I'm sorry I'm arguing with a customer. Sorry. Yuko takes another 100-mile-per-hour bow. I decide to give up and join Shizune and Misha at the table. As soon as I sat down, Yuko comes by looking even more upset than before. No, that's the same expression. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I forgot to take your order. I'm not attentive to customers. That's not right. I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do to make it up to you, please tell me. It's okay, Yu-chan. He-chan didn't order anything, so it's not your fault. Don't be upset. It's true. I guess I should order now, but I don't really know what this place serves. You two? Doesn't seem to be on the menu. She's right. I'll have some coffee and a sandwich. If you have one, whichever sandwich you think is the best tasting one here, because Shizune is paying for my meal. But she didn't hear that from me, because she didn't hear it at all. Shizune frowns and gives me an alternating look of surprise, indignation, and bemusement, unable to decide between the three. He-chan, just how much money do you have in your wallet? It can't be that little, right? Right? We should split the cost 3 ways to make it fair. Yeah, I won't accept anything else. Misha turns to Yuko. Yu-chan, Shi-chan, someone's texting me. Hold up.
Who texts people?
I don't know, man.
The hell?
And nope, I don't have a text, so my phone just randomly vibrated. Great. I love when that happens.
I like this picture.
This one?
Yeah, it's so cute.
She wants 3 of whatever is the most expensive item on the menu. No! Haha, just kidding, He-chan. Yay, there, be more happy, girl. Okay, I think that the turkey sandwich is the most... People text Kody? Yeah. Turkey sandwich is the most delicious sandwich, and it comes with free soup. A good employee! Oh god, I'm referencing DSP. Alright, anyway, to recommend the item that there is the most of, though, or the most expensive item. Am I bad at my job? I don't think you should be asking that to a customer. No, that sounds good. I'll have that and some coffee. And you on the side. What? She comes back a few minutes later with her drinks and my sandwich. Shizune seems to be fine with just her tea. While why did I say Michao? Misha also ordered a Perfect? Parfait?
Parfait.
I don't know what that is. I don't know why.
Dessert.
Oh. Ooh, I could go for some ice cream. Oh yeah, you were in a DSP vid. Which one? You talking about Ask the King? Because I've been on a couple of those. I don't know why, because I can't imagine many other things that would go worse with tea. Oh well, I take a bite out of my sandwich. It's very good. Hee-chan, have you thought about joining the student council? Huh? Don't talk with your mouth full, Hee-chan. I washed my food down with a sip of coffee, which is also surprisingly good. Now's the time to remark on how this place has good food. You said you understand it was too early to expect to make a decision this quickly. That was like 3 hours ago. What? They're gonna ask me to join the student council, aren't they? You really should join the student council, Hee-chan. Come on, it'll be fine. People anyway say, come on, it'll be fun about things that are never ever fun. True. Don't you believe me, Hee-chan? Yeah. Is it Shizune saying that to Misha? Or Misha? Wait, no. Is it Shizune saying that or Misha? What a cute expression, but the effect is somewhat jarring. Like she has split personalities. Interesting music. Hee-chan, that's depressing. We just want to spend time with you. Now I'm getting like a Final Fantasy XIV vibe. Alright, anyway. That's right, Hee-chan. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yep, this is beneficial to everyone. It solves all our problems. Yeah, I also thought Hee-chan would appreciate it. That makes me sad. Suddenly I feel really left out. It's rude to talk about someone without letting them into the conversation. Shizune adjusts her glasses, laughing to herself. Ah ha ha, ah ha ha. But it's true, Hee-chan, and you would be helping us out. Membership has been really low this year. How low? Nobody knows. Ah, that's a secret, Hee-chan. No, I want to know how low it is. How low would you go? $5 foot long? Lower? Well, 0. From holes. Wahaha. Or Nightmare Before Christmas. Hee-chan, that isn't important. What matters is the number is low, and that is why we would appreciate you giving us a hand, especially with the festival coming up soon, and it looking to be a busy year ahead in general. So you're going to answer my question? No. I sigh and straighten up in my chair, trying to look as defiant as possible because this seems like a big issue and I do not want to let it go that easily. I feel silly like a blowfish. What? Who says that? I feel silly like a blowfish.
Blowfish are really silly.
I know they puff up, but okay.
It's silly.
Silly Willy. Oh, silly son of a biscuit.
Don't mock the main character.
How many people are in the student council total? 2. Hee-chan, we're definitely undermanned, but literally. But we have enough members to get the job done. Yup. It's not just the 2 of you, is it? Hee-chan, that's funny. We also have a half man. It's 2.5. Okay, anyway. It's definitely not just us. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? I stare at them both, trying to see if they will slip up and confirm my worst fears. Misha frowns, looking uncomfortable, but that is probably because I'm staring at her. Shizune, on the other hand, returns to my gaze with one of her own. Maybe she is challenging me, peering at me over the rims of her glasses like that. She's so teasing and surprisingly immature, like a little girl beckoning someone to play with her. Hee-chan, your 2 cute student council representatives have been trying to make you feel welcome and are also treating you to lunch. You should show gratitude by joining the council so you can at least help them out. Yeah, but I also want to try out the other clubs. And I'm afraid that I'm going to be locked into one. It would be great if you could just file some papers for us, and the festival is coming up and we have to build some stalls for the games and food, just a few, so if you were there it would be a lot easier for us. Please, Hee-chan. What an interesting good cop, bad cop routine. Give it a shot, why not? Just a shot. Just a trial run. It doesn't mean I'm joining or anything definite. Yeah, okay, this is good then. I'll help out a little and then I'll see. And thus makes us even for lunch. I'm not doing this because I want to. I finish off the last of my sandwich. And this makes Misha notice for the first time in a while that she has a pear fate. She starts getting... Buffet. She starts... Parfait.
Yeah, the teeth.
All together now.
Yeah.
Parfait.
There you go.
Shizune's Trojan. Because I could tell you...
Chagrin.
Oh!
Yeah.
Thought she was charging her lasers.
Oh, chagrin.
Chagrin, because I could tell from the way she plays with her fingers that she has a lot to say. Every time I look at Shizune, she looks back with focus and intensity. This time is no exception. Her face is expressionless. Maybe she is thinking. Eventually, it makes you smile. She signs something, and obviously I can't understand it at all. She has to know that. Then she does it again, a childish playfulness showing through in the speed and energy of her gestures. Misha, what did she say? Misha looked up from her parfait, torn between...
Good job. A plus.
Going back to eating. What does this mean? I try my best to make the same movements with my hands that Shizune did. I come to realize quickly that this isn't very easy. Imagine doing this all day as your only means of communication. Sorry, Hee-chan, I can't tell you. Why not? Is it an insult? No, Hee-chan, I can't tell you because it means something nice. Something nice? That's not like you at all. Well, they come back to their tea and food. Tea and crumpets. So I guess this conversation is over for now. I don't really understand, but this makes me wish that I could. Maybe I could even try learning sign language. This school might have courses for it. Would I really do that? I think about it as I finish the rest of my coffee. I wonder why I even be motivated to think about it. I'm enjoying myself so much that I don't even notice that we're supposed to be back in class 10 minutes ago.
Oh, man.
I never got to leave school for lunch. That's bullshit. In all of my 13 years of schooling, that never was an option. Even if I were to start... Well, why would it be an option in elementary and middle school? Even if I were to start heading back to school right now, it would take at least 30 minutes. Maybe I can't risk running fast with my condition, so it would take at least that long to get there. 10 minutes late already as I am, it wouldn't even matter if I could teleport. Teleport. Mario.
Classes.
I just realized lunch break ended 10 minutes ago. It's only my third day and I'm already going to miss a class. Yup, you're already late. Hey, that's not funny, so are you. And aren't you two in student council? You set a bad example. Hee-chan is so moral. One lick. Hee-chan is right. He is late for class and it looks like you're gonna get a spanking. Hee-chan, because you're not making an effort to go. As your student council representatives, we're going to have to do something about this and make sure you're punished for it. Oh my god, maybe I am a masochist.
Oh, man.
You two What?
I said, what a naughty boy. You're getting
What a naughty little Santa's little helper. Take responsibility. Be a man. Hee-chan, we were just taking a prospective student council member out to try to recruit him. It's a business. It is business. But you're not a member of the council, so there is no excuse. I'm a temporary member.
kind of.
That prospective student council member is clearly me. Yes. Are you going to join student council? He said yeah. If only you were a member of the student council. Stop making me feel bad, you two. Jeez, like, that doesn't make me want to join anymore, honestly. You can still join now, Hee-chan. If you join now, you won't be in any trouble at all, and we'll be able to take any more nice excursions like this all the time. It will be fun, if you say so. I'd only do it again to see Yuko, not you two. I start to think that maybe this was all an elaborate setup leading up to this moment. Maybe Shizune lured me out here, banking on the possibility that I'd lose track of time and be forced into the situation. Diabolical. Well, considering that I know of her, I should have been more on my guard, but to admit that I got myself into this, even slightly, would be unforgivable. I tried to read Shizune's intentions in her eyes, but she returns my stare blankly. Innocently, she takes a sip of tea like she is mocking me. By the way, Hee-chan, I didn't plan this at all. Things just happened to work out this way. I was almost about to drop my theory as a paranoia, but this puts a new spin on things. I almost fell over in awe, so it really was an elaborate setup from the very beginning, all just to burn me and force me to join student council.
Yeah. These girls.
Why me, though? What's so special about me? Me. I don't give a fuck. If I went to a new school, 2 girls that I had to work with on an assignment wouldn't want me to join the club this easily. This is not real life.
Well, they have a reason, though.
I guess. I was almost about to drop my yeah, I know. Yeah. Ah ha 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 ha. You look so nervous, Hee-chan. Did you really think we were tricking you this whole time? You're not. Hee-chan, you really thought? Misha frowns, looking heartbroken. Shizune quickly frowns as well, following her head lead. How synchronized. 2 of a perfect pair. They must be twins.
Yep.
Twin tails.
Twins. Okay, I've not seen this before.
Shi-chan says she's flattered, Hee-chan, but doing that kind of thing would be a grossly inappropriate abuse of power and imposing on your free will. And it would be blackmail too. That never stopped you before. Would never do anything like that, never.
Liars!
Are you sure? The urge to. Since you're with us and we're doing student council work, it's okay if we miss a class or 2. Sure it is. Not that it's a good excuse to do so. Or one that should be used more than 3 times a month. What? Or some that can or should be abused. Yeah, I get it. Don't skip class. We must definitely return to class eventually. Shizune waves Yuko over and points to her empty teacup, indicating that she wants another one. Another cup or tea? Scrambles to finish her parfait so she can order something else. Maybe I should as well.
Yeah, no, she's just ordering another empty cup for no reason.
I'd like a cup to go. No, not the drink, just the cup. I want to put it in my collection. I'm still hungry, and the portions here are a little on the small side. How I can relate. Shizune is paying for everything. With that in mind, I ask Yuko for another sandwich. By the time we leave the tea shop, I've missed not just 1 class, but 2. Shizune and Misha seem content to let the whole day pass by, stalling for even more time by suggesting a tour of the town that turns out to cover a block radius from where we start. A 2-block radius. Get to class! Eventually, we do go back to school, thank God. And the rest of the day is business as usual. When classes are over, Shizune and Misha pack their bags and leave the room before me. Come to think of it, this is the first time they left me alone. Finally. Is Hanako here? Strange, I almost missed them. No, I don't. Don't put words in my mouth, man. Don't put words in my mouth. The room empties quickly. Damn it. What happened? Eventually, we do go back to school. Come to think of it, Oh, I didn't miss anything. Damn it! It's strange, I almost missed them. The room empties quickly and I'm the last one out the door. When I try leaving the lobby, however, an arm lowers itself in front of me like a toll bridge gate, stopping me in my tracks. Hey, how are you gonna talk to me without your signaler? Whoa! A pair of hands from behind cover my eyes. Oh god, they're fucking drugging me, taking me to student council. No! He-chan, guess who? Misha asks the question completely without sarcasm, meaning she doesn't think that I instantly knew it was her for many obvious reasons. I wonder who it could be. Oh, well, it's definitely not Misha. It is. You sure fooled me. Misha swings around to stand in front of me beside Shizune. Hey, John, are you busy right now? Busy going to my room, yeah. See you two tomorrow. Try to make a break for it, but Shizune is too agile to get past. As someone who used to play soccer, this is embarrassing. Not to mention that this behavior is drawing some odd looks. I should just quit while I'm ahead. Yeah, alright, thanks for watching the Let's Play.
Anything. You haven't even picked the girl yet.
I quit while I'm ahead, man.
God damn it.
Ichan, could you please go upstairs and get a few things from the art room? I didn't even know there was an art room. Why me? Shi-chan thinks that the art teacher sees us, he will say hi, and he doesn't like... What? She doesn't like him. Ignore him. She tried, but even though Shi-chan is deaf, he'll try to say hi anyway. Run away? Super effective. Through a rock. Safari zone. Never run. Never fear. A tone of finality is so strong that I could pick it up even through Misha, I could see there is no use pursuing this further with Shizune. Stop being so mad at me, girl. Jeez. Misha, why can't you get them? Stairs make me dizzy. Wait a second. What's this girl's problem?
People assume that she has certain problems, but like nothing that she could have would be major. To be honest, I personally don't think she has a problem, but other people suspect she does.
So
Like,
she's just here to accompany Shizune? Or
well,
does she actually have a special need?
you can you can actually pay a lot of money to attend a special needs school. You learn more about her backstory later.
If I join student council, which I won't. Shizune nods as if to confirm it. Please, Hichan, we need these things to build stalls for the festival, and you said you would help out a little, right? Right? I really shouldn't, but I guess this once would be alright. Okay. I want to get to know Lily more. That's great, Hichan, thank you. This is what we need. She holds out a piece of paper for me to take. I'm sure that this list was made by Shizune. It's handwritten, but each letter is perfectly formed and uniform as if it were typed. But it's exhaustively detailed, complete with numbers, bullet points, and even check boxes? Nice! What it boils down to is that she wants paintbrushes, poster board, and an easel.
Easel, yeah.
That is actually how you pronounce it? Okay.
Yeah.
I know what it is, I just didn't know how to pronounce it. Just different types and specific numbers. I wonder how I'm going to carry all this stuff down the stairs without breaking my neck. Or your heart. Classroom's closet to ours are... Closets... I'm in the closet. Classroom's closet to ours... I'm not actually. Are designated belongings to classes... Not closets. Classes 3-1 and 3-2... Kill me now. 3-1 and black. 3-1 and 3-2 on the right side and 3-4 on the... Where's 3-3? Further down the corridor, still with identical doors and rooms, are rooms that I didn't think were used for classes. The classes... Wait, what? What happened?
I think you went back.
I don't know how I'm doing that!
I don't know either.
Further down the court, I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I carefully push open the furthest door and peek in. It's a classroom, but it seems rather badly kept or not in use. Am I in the right place? Yeah, no, this looks it. Desks and chairs are all around the room. A thin layer of dust settled on them. Yeah, so like this is an example of like I could see this just being purely painted.
Yeah.
But it could also be a real picture. But it's more painted than not, it feels like. There's some easels in the corner. So it is the right place. The room is flushed in sunlight from the big windows, shadows creeping all over the desks. Specks of dust are dancing in the stagnant air, making the beams of light almost visible. Jokingly, I call into the empty room. Hello! Anybody who... Something catches my eye and I stop mid-sentence. Hello. Sitting on a desk is a short-haired girl, curiously... Wait, she has no arms. Curiously wearing a boy's uniform. Damn it, headset. Why not? Hold up. Jazzy music, man. Boy's uniform, huh? It's a girl trapped in a guy's body. It's you. With a fork between her toes, a morsel of food stuck firmly on the end. This odd way of dining seems to be caused by her apparent lack of hands, but her presence here is what takes me aback even more. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Something bothering you?
I'm like laying back.
Oh, okay.
I'm like chilling.
If I ever say anything wrong or make you upset, please let me know, man.
What? No, I'm totally fine.
Alright.
I will let you know that that is not the case for this girl.
I was joking.
You're joking.
I know I am.
I'll smack you.
The hell's that noise? I thought that was my phone, but there's like a click noise.
Oh, that could be my ceiling fan.
How did I miss her before? She's sitting in a corner very still, but I still somehow took her as a part of the furnishing or a statue at first glance. What the hell is she even eating?
Food?
No shit. I'm not being too observant today as a whole. This girl seems to be frozen in place, staring at me with her huge eyes like a rabbit in headlights. It probably has something to do with the fact that she doesn't have... Well, no. You could wear a schoolgirl uniform without arms, right?
Well, no, it's because she has to use her feet for most of her work, so like...
Oh, no, skirt!
Yeah. So if she's gonna...
Yeah, so she's gonna lift up her leg, and then that would expose her. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, so that's why she's wearing a boy.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
She's staring at me, her mouth wide open, ready to accept the fork. I'm staring at her, my mouth wide open, suddenly remembering I didn't finish my sentence and trying to think if I should. This weird stalemate keeps us both stunned into silence, punctuated only by the wall clock ticking rhythmically. Hello? The girl stuffs the fork full in her mouth and is now staring at me expectantly while chewing. This is a bit awkward. Hello? Oh, speaking of awkward. With the love interest scenes, it's gonna be awkward with you here too, and I'm just gonna let you know that.
Happy about it.
Hello. I was told to pick up some supplies from here for some festival stalls, I think. I didn't think there would be someone here. There isn't. That's why I came here too. Another forkful. Doesn't that mean you're here then? She raises her eyebrows as if she was suspecting my observation was false. You're pretty observant. I guess it does. But who are you? This girl's pretty straightforward, isn't she? I'm Nakai, right?
Hisao Nakai.
Nakai. Hisao Nakai. I just transferred in on Monday. Oh! I thought that was her. Shit. I'm stupid. I thought that was her name for a second. Shit. I'm Rin. Okay, that's easier to remember.
Yeah. Easy to pronounce, too.
Ryan, right?
My name is Rain.
Rain. Heavy rain.
The screen share froze, by the way.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's still got a fork in her face. I mean, the text was like all fucked up.
I won't shake hands with you, but at least we know who we are. That's very nice. Her deadpan manner of talking makes it hard to determine whether she's joking about shaking hands or... It kind of bothers me. Joking about these matters doesn't feel appropriate at all. Yeah, I can relate. Well, I'm trying to figure out... Feet 5. Well, I'm trying to figure what's appropriate and whether this girl... What? And whether this girl is what? Okay. She seems to have lost interest in me and is now gazing yearningly back at the food. She looks tired. Can I continue my lunch? If you don't mind, I won't mind you. If you need to get your stuff, the supplies are at the back. Go right ahead, but lunch? School's already over for the day. What word would you use then? There's no word for a meal you eat after lunch, but before dinner, right? There is brunch, but that's before lunch and after dinner or breakfast. It bothers me very much too, but I don't really know what I should say. I don't think you're supposed
to. Dinner? That sounds just like breakfast.
I don't think you are supposed to eat a meal between lunch and dinner to begin with. But I'm hungry now and my delicious black lunch would go to waste otherwise. I have curry. It's very delicious. With much decisiveness, Rin once again picks up the fork between her toes and it... Oh god, wait. I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that?
I'm just thinking of like what the sex scene with her would be like, and she's gonna give a foot job. I just know it.
That's entirely possible.
With much to see, I'll skip it this way.
That is a fetish. That is a fetish.
So Nakai, what brings you up to this place? Like I said, I was told to look for things. No, the school. From outside, you look fine. Is your problem inside? Coconut. I come to full stop, opening my mouth, not getting a word out. I can guess. I'm good at guessing, better than most people. Ren cuts me off before I can answer a question or skirt around it somehow. I don't. Haha, skirt because she doesn't have one on. Haha, I don't know which I would have done. How long is this episode anyway? Let's take a little break.
Yeah.